Previously on T-Man 978.
Painted what looks like painted purple eyes, and it almost looks like he has an iris in there. That's awesome. And up close, you can see some of these details that are very reminiscent of the original toy. I like the way they...
T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now I'm going to be bringing you Transformers Legacy United Deluxe Class G1 Universe Autobot Gears. This has been a highly anticipated figure, not just from myself, but from a lot of people, because it's cool that we're getting deluxe scale upgrades to mini-bots from a long time ago. And yeah, that's been the packaging. Inside of the packaging, when you get him, his chest will not be connected. It's going to be looking like this in the box, and it's like, holy crap, is it supposed to be like that? They don't tell you that on the packaging. They show you in the instructions, which is not good enough. I think they should show you on the package that it's separate. And you click that on, and now you're good to go. And to me, I think this is one of the best G1 or deluxe scale upgrades that they've made. It feels amazing. Like, look at me doing this. He's not flopping around. I can hold him by the arms. The joints are so freaking tight. And right now I have him holding randomly one of Retro Card Snake Eyes grenades. But let's let you see from a distance. This right here, yes, he has a huge backpack. I don't give a rat's ass. And as far as aesthetics, you can see both sets of wheels inside of his body from the side. But he is definitely still good. Getting in close, we can see his face and chest detail. He's called G1 Universe, and for the most part, they made him look like a Studio Series figure. You'll see they painted his windshield the blue color that they're doing for the Studio Series now. But he still has extra details that you wouldn't normally see. On the back of his head, he has that Mysterion's M, just like the original toy. And there's like no waffling. Like, this part is, you would technically call that hollow, but it's straight up filled for where it is. There's no waffling back there. So, really good. Really good, and let's let you see this up close. But it has a lot of paint. Like, this red bumper right there is all painted. I think some of this is painted, but definitely all the silver up there. But let's let you see the articulation, starting with the head. This head is actually on a ball joint and can look up and down. I'm so used to Gears not having that ability. So the fact that he can look at least that much up, cool. He can rotate his head. Now, when you get to about here, it bumps into the backpack. But the backpack doesn't flop. You can still turn the head as much as you want. Just push it. He has butterfly joints. Due to the transformation, they were able to incorporate that, and I think that was they were probably really happy with themselves when they did that. You see the 90-degree outward, and he can do this. The joints are so tight, it makes him feel way more expensive. If all the Transformers had tight joints like this guy has, they wouldn't feel so cheap, and I like it. And he does feel heavy and substantial for his size. But as you can see, he has double jointed elbows. He has a wrist rotation, a waist swivel. The legs can kick all the way back, kick all the way forward, kick all the way out to the side. Thigh rotation, freaking double jointed knees on gears. And he has ankle pivot right here. The ankle pivot can go all the way like right here. Now, literally, being greedy, it would have been nice if he had an ankle rocker so the foot can rock forward and back. Maybe if he had an ab crunch. But if he had an ab crunch, he would need the ability to look up a little bit more than that. And right here, before we zoom back out again, he has this feature right here where he had his personality cassette deck. I guess right there. Let's bring in the Fans Toys version of him. See, now if it was painted, it would look a little bit better, but it's cool that they gave us that detail. Now this, and let's let you see the face difference. This is way more cartoon accurate. Let me zoom back out. Here they are. There's a distinct lack of a lot of the technical or sculpted in details in the chest. And here's what the Fans Toys one is: super crazy cartoon accurate. I think the only thing different is the backpack is, I believe, red on the cartoon. I'm not sure if it has these tires visible either. But the fact that Hasbro could do this and it has a simple transformation is cool. I didn't show his gun up close, but there you are with that. Of course, it can be stored back here like that. I don't like it hanging down, but you could make it hang down like that. And does he have, you know what? This is one of the first figures in a long time where I don't see a stand port. I don't see a stand port at all. He does have peg holes on the bottom of the feet, peg holes here. None on the side of his arms and whatnot, so he's not good for the combining with other figures. Now here he is with various size classes and whatnot. And here's a comparison I just realized. I know I could not have done this. Perceptor is a tall deluxe class, and Ratchet and Ironhide are a short Voyager in comparison. Because Optimus Prime is a Voyager class size, even though he's technically classified as leader because he comes with a trailer. And here's Bumblebee movie Brawn right there. I'm going to have some other comparisons. Right now, they are vehicles. So in vehicle mode, you'll see them. And then I'm going to bring him back to robot mode again after that transformation. I'll transform the other guys to show them again. So stay tuned to the end of the video to see more size comparisons. Here's an example pose. This guy is so ridiculously posable. Like, I've been having fun putting him in various poses and whatnot. I love, like I said, the stiffness in the joints and the fact that it has butterfly joints and whatnot. So I've been having definite fun putting him in like various poses and whatnot, because I think it's really cool, really easy. And he looks good and feels good. It feels like a third-party Transformer. So even more than Bumblebee, which he's taller than, I feel comfortable with my purchase right here. I feel completely satisfied with myself. Link in the description, and I'm not just saying that, but link in the description for where you can get them on Amazon. Like, they're doing that weird thing Amazon does where it's letting you buy it, but it doesn't really give you a date until after you buy it. Like, they told me they were going to give them to me on one day, but I got them like 10 days earlier. Transformation. I'm going to take the gun out of the hand. Transformation is crazy easy, all things considered. You open up the chest and you bring this forward like this. You can now open the wheels up like that. You can bring his back out, and look at this right here. This whole red section right here, even though it's connected to this red section, I guess is there just for stability, and it just makes him heavier. So I guess since they had more in the budget to make him heavier, they put those two pieces in there and didn't just rely on this. And I guess it does fill them out. But anyway, rotate the head this way, and we can go ahead and pull these wheels out like that. The arms can fold up on the double joint. Pull that up on the double joint, and we can rotate them inside. Typically, something like this would be so many steps. It would be aggravating, but it's not. Now with this in place, what's going to happen is these pegs are going to go into there, and these pegs are going to go inside of his arm. We can bring that over his head and plug the pegs into his arms on both sides to hold them in place. The legs, pull these things out of his feet, and they're even stiff. It probably would have been better if they were on ratchets, but no, there's a lock-in point right there, so that's good. They were thinking. But now all we need to do is just bend on the double joint and get them into place right there. I guess this is another reason why I needed this bar, so that the peg on the bottom of the foot right here can go into that slot. And now this shut on me, this can come up like this and peg, and his chest pegs into the back. And here he is a truck, which is cool. I like that they put these pins right here that hold the wheels in place. They put the pins right there, and they kind of look like extra lights down the bottom, or the fog lights. Now, I guess if you really stare at this, the vehicle mode suffers because they went all in on the robot mode. You have stuff like this. It doesn't bother me at all, but the thing that does bother me is this right here. The whole chest just on the back. That doesn't. If this did something extra to look like the rear of a vehicle, it just looks like a robot chest on a otherwise realistic looking truck. But it rolls for the most part. These front tires are tight. This one right here, when I put my finger on it, it moves. But when I roll like this, unless I push down, it is not gonna roll. So basically he's sliding more than anything. Of course, this can peg to the side of the vehicle, but on the packaging they have it up here. Inside the instructions they show you the side of the vehicle, but I think it's better if you just put it at the top, to be honest, or put it upside down on this side. I mean, it's still loose, to be honest, and could put it there or put it here. Here he is next to other small deluxes. He's pretty much roughly the same size as Studio Series Brawn. Well, people were speculating that he was going to be a retool of Brawn. I'm like, they can't do that because he turns into a completely different style vehicle. I mean, Hasbro has made some weird decisions, but yeah, here it is next to the Voyager class Ironhide. So luckily I had him as a truck, a van already. So I didn't have to transform him. And yeah, that's all you're getting. Like I said, opinion, I like this. I like the painted bumper. I like the pins right there looking like fog lights. I like that it just looks like Gears, but I don't like that the back of it definitely looked like Gears. So if this could have had maybe something extra, or actually you could, you know what, let's pop this off. That's what that looks like. Gears also looks like it's the original toy. But yeah, if something extra could have happened with this, that would have been better for me. But reverse transformation, I'm going to I can actually shut these wheels, detach this, and detach this off the legs. Go ahead and lift this off the back and lift that off the back. We can at this point shut this and shut that. We can take this off of there, shut the wheels like this, rotate the head around. We can actually bring that up like this, pull the arms out of here, pull the arms down, lift this up, and shut that, and boom, he's already a robot. Nice and simple. Like when I saw this, I thought the transformation was going to be super complicated. In fact, I watched the review and thought it looked complicated, but it is not. It's only a few more steps than the original toy. Well, I'm going to say a lot more, because the original toy only had 2 steps and no articulation besides the shoulders. And he looks good. I like him. But let me get those other comparisons. Alright, here he is next to these two. And I love this animated universe. Bumblebee right there. But both of these, compared to this, to me, they feel like a, well, maybe not bronze so much, but feels like a ripoff compared to this. Like, he came with the 4 accessories he has, but I feel like maybe he should have come with something else. He should have come with something else, because wow, he is not as substantial as this at all. The way they did the articulation on this, I mean, you could check out my review on this guy. He has a lot of articulation, like in the neck, and you can even make him have an ab crunch, which is cool. But and granted, it does have a lot of engineering, but this just feels better than both of these to me. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Until next time, T-Man 978 out of here.
Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click the